Hello students, today's topic is mensuration. Mensuration of two-dimensional figures, and for today's figures I have taken triangle. There are two formulas to find out the area of a triangle. One is half into base into height. You can, in shortcut you can write it half b into h. And if your triangle is like this ABC, where h is the height can be written as altitude, perpendicular, right? So that's the height, and which is dropping on the base. So you can write half into AD into BC, right? Now it has to be on the corresponding base. So if suppose I'm taking AC as the base, then height should drop on it. So I will take the height which will drop on it, right? This is the simple formula. And the second formula is Heron's formula, right? Where when the sides are given to you, all the three sides are given to you. Here it was base and height, whereas here the three sides are given to you. Fine. So for example, if the triangle PQ are having the sides A, B and C, first you will find S is equals to A plus B plus C upon 2, right? Now we know that A plus B plus C, that is the sum of all three sides, is actually perimeter. Fine. And we have to do half of it. So that means semi-perimeter. That's why the name S comes for. That is for semi, means half, right? And then the formula for the area is equals to under root of S. What we found out? S minus A, S minus B, S minus C multiplied in a corresponding respective way. The three sides are to be taken in a order, right? If the same formula is used and the formula is for an equilateral triangle, this formula get reduced to A is equals to root 3 upon 4 into A square, where A is the side of the equilateral triangle. Now how does this happen? See, side the semi-perimeter S equals to, when it is an equal triangle, so A, B, C, all the three sides will become A. So 3A upon 2. If I will put this S in the formula, S minus A, S minus A, S minus A, all the three sides were A. So 3A by 2, and if you take LCM, 2 will go that side. 3A minus 2A is 1A. So 1A upon 2, and there are three brackets, so I have written cube here, right? So if you find out square of it, for square root you need two pairs. So if you see 3 A's and 1 A, so in all you have 4 A's here, right? So for 4 A's, 2 A's will come out, that means A square. Here also 1 2 and 3 2's are here, so in all there are 4 2's. So if you make pairs, you will find out the two 2's can come out of the square root and 4 will happen. Now root 3 is left alone, so you have to just leave it in the square root. So that's how the formula is reduced, right? Then finally, if the question the formula is for an isosceles triangle, isosceles having two sides equal. So if you have a triangle where the two sides are equal, and if I call the two equal sides as A and the base as B, right? So two equal sides are A will be taken twice. So if in the same pattern you solve for this, your reduced formula will be A is equals to 1 upon 4 B and under root of 4A square minus B square. Now let me explain with an example over here. Find the area of a triangle whose sides are 34, 20 and 42 centimeters. You have to find out area for such triangle, and there's a part of it also that find the length of the altitude, means height again, perpendicular, to the shortest side. Now we have three sides, so shortest side. Now to find out the first half of the question, we have to use the formula, Heron's formula. Now how do we get to know about this? Because all the three sides are given, so it's understood that we are going to use the three side formula. So first we'll calculate S, means the sum of all three sides, add them, divide by 2. S is 48. Now substitute this as in the formula. The formula S means 48. S minus A means S was 48 minus the first side, 34. Then S minus second side, 48 minus 20, and then S minus 42, that's the third side, right? Subtract them, subtract and multiply. So one of the method is that you multiply all the numbers and then separately find out the square root of the number, right? That will be a big task. First multiply and then factor and then find the answer, right? So you better factorize it. There will be one more shortcut like this, like 48 I can write say 8 into 6, then 8 I can write 2 into 2 into 2 into 6. Why I kept 6? Can make it 3 into 2 also, but I can see there's one 6 here, so I'll get a pair here. That's why I just broke the question. So in the same way you can make the pairs here. Similarly 14 can be written as 7 into 2 and 28 can be written as 2 into 2 into 7. That is 4 into 7. So 4 is broken down and then into 7, or last ka this 6, right? Now to find out the square root you have to find out the pair, like first pair, then 6 and 6 ka pair, then one of the pair of 2 is this, one of the other pair of 2 is this, and one is the pair of 7. So from two numbers one number comes out. So 2 2 2 6 into 7, multiply all the value. This is your area of the triangle, right? Now come to the second half of the question, which says that you have to find out h for the shortest side. So if I just write it like this, shortest being taken as the base and h is the height falling on it, right? So because the triangle is similar, area is already found. So if I use half into base into height as an area in the form of the other triangle, now why I have chosen this? Because I can see this is the base and this is the height dropping on it. So, and area is already there with the other formula. So you substitute it here and get the value for h. You just multiply, cancel the values, take 10 to the other side and divide, and you get height as 33.6. One more short question which is based on equilateral triangle. So area of equilateral triangle is given to you 81 root 3 centimeter square, and you have to find out the side and the perimeter of the triangle. So directly I'm going to use this formula for the equilateral triangle, the reduced form of Heron's formula, and only substitution. So area to be kept here in place of area, root 3 upon 4 a square. I will cross multiply this root 3 and 4 to the other side, leaving a square here. So 81 root 3 multiplied to 4 upon root 3, which will cancel the root 3. You need not to worry about this, right? Now, both the numbers which are left, to find out a, you have to remove this 2. If it goes to the other side, it becomes square root. So square root of 81 into 4. Again, don't multiply it. I can clearly see that 81 is also perfect square and 4 is also perfect square of 2. So if you find out the square roots, it's 9 into 2. It only happens for multiply and divide, not for plus minus, right? So because they were multiplying, so 9 into 2 means 18 is the your side of the equilateral triangle. Now finally perimeter, which is sum of three sides. All the three sides equal 3a, so 3 into 18 and 54 is your perimeter. That's it. Thank you.